All right, we are live in the man cave. Out of respect to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we got the Buccaneer Nation all excited today, so we want to be respectful of that fan base and go ahead and get the man cave. We a little late, a little earlier today, so that's why we're coming to you all at 2 p.m. instead of the normal time. So, welcome to the man cave. Welcome to this week's edition. I want to say before we get started, what's up to the co-host, to the All-State PG, also to the All-State Coach. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Coach? What's up, Coach?
What's good?
Man, you want me to tell you something funny? Man, my dad, man, I love that guy to death. But basically, he told me as a child, you either be a Bucks and a Lakers fan or get out. So, by default, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Lakers fan and a Bucks fan, bro. So, appreciate that.
Okay. So y'all it's live today. It's big business today in a little bit. So I can respect it. I can dig it. So before we get started, as we always do, I don't know if you got anything to take this week to speak on, but if you do,
hey, look, I took notes. We gonna scatter around, but we gonna talk. We gonna talk over some of the stuff. We gonna have to come back and repeat. But I got a lot to say. I got a lot going on. First of all, shout out to them. Hey, help the bell. Help the bell, baby. You see it right here. Help the bell.
Oh man.
I had to represent for my boy, man. Even though I didn't pick him. And this is what the cost is. You gotta put on a Dreadnought shirt.
Oh man, you got on the orange and black Dreadnought Nation.
I slapped myself 5 times in the face for saying Kathleen was the number 1 team in the county. I mean, look, I'm gonna slap myself with my hand and take both y'all hands and cause y'all, hey, listen, I made an argument for nothing, man. Going that game and watching that trash the way they played the other night. They played like trash, man. They didn't make no shots, man. That zone. Hey, I'm disappointed, man. I was very disappointed that we couldn't make no adjustments to the zone. We had to shoot by 10%. We didn't move the ball, and I'm sure Coach Shaw like scratching his head after yelling over and over again what they supposed to do. But the Hens, to Coach Hen and his coaching staff, what a great adjustment to what they did. You know what I'm saying? And good, he saved it. He saved it for a great time, and they came out and they did what they needed to do. As bad as Kathleen played, they was in the game. That's the scary part of it. As bad as they played. But listen, boy, I don't think they got one jump shoot on Kathleen's squad. Shaw. But he was over. He was over. Back to the drawing board for them.
Back to all the way to the drawing board?
Man, all the way. Like erase everything on that bit. Take everything and erase it. And start all over with a game plan. If they talking about playing at 1 and 2 level, you know what I'm saying? I think that's very important. Enough about that. I also got to talk about the 4 and 6 Santa Fe team, who everybody was running from. Then Coach E decided to go ahead and play them, but to circumstances they're gonna push the game back. But how can a district team, y'all can explain this to me? How you play Monday night against McKeel or whatever, Tuesday you cancel a game against Santa Fe, then you're looking for a game. You're looking for a makeup game all in the same week. Does that make any sense to basketball?
That one was a head scratcher because you took an L against McKeel, and then we all hyped for the game of the week on Tuesday, and we find out midday that you couldn't play because whatever, it wasn't COVID. Clearly it wasn't COVID because you end up playing another game that week.
So that's my question. How can you cancel a game without COVID? You can cancel a basketball game now without COVID?
I guess you got a little more leeway because of COVID this year. I don't know. That was new to me, and I'm thinking it's COVID, so okay, because that's what it's been. But then they played again. They played again late on that week. So yeah, that one. I know if I was Mike, if I was Coach Blicker, and I saw that they got a they essentially did a what you call it when you advertise on your niece on the
classified.
If I did a classified for needing a game and DM me for we needed a game, I probably feel some kind of way about that one too. So I don't know, Coach. Maybe you got more on that one, but yeah, that was a first. I've never seen that.
They pulled was it 06 Dreadnoughts? They pulled the 06 Dreadnoughts against Kathleen with that 2006 when they canceled
with the football with the encephalitis.
They pulled a Bill Castle.
You can't talk about Castle with that Lakeland shirt on. They're gonna run you out of here, man.
I can talk about anybody with this shirt on. Hey, they canceled the game, man.
Man, I don't understand it at all. Coach, I guess I could jump in with my coach's corner right now because that's what I was going to speak of. First of all, I want to apologize to all parents. So I knew we had some tough conversations early with Polk with all parents. But right now, I want to speak to coaches in general. All right, what are you coaching for? All right, I thought our job was to prepare these young men for life, period. All right, so what message are we sending that, okay, I can play one day, I'm going to cancel the game the next day because maybe I don't have all my players or we're not ready or we're not as good, but then I'm going to play again the day after? And I'm not only talking to that situation. I'm talking that it's a lot of other situations that are going on too. You know what I'm saying? Where I think, coaches are sliding around situations because I'm not full speed or I'm not healthy or I don't have the best situation possible to play these teams. My thing is life don't work that way, Toomer. Life don't work that way, Coach. Coach, we're not going to have the best situation all the time. So what are we teaching these young men? Like, hey, only play when we full speed or when we healthy or when times are great. But what about when times not great? What about them situations? What about this 2020 year that we went through when things was never great? You know what I'm saying? But we still had to deal with life in general. So what are we teaching these young men right now? You know what I'm saying? I have a problem with that if that's what the message that you're sending to your players as a coach, because you're not preparing them for life when they get outside their mama house or life when basketball is over. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking from my personal experience, I learned more from my losses or when them times wasn't great than when I was at the peak of, whatever it is that I was doing. I learned more from my lows. I don't know about you guys, but I really want to know. And like I said, I want to apologize to parents because right now I'm saying that it's not all you guys. Because right now coaches are pacifying these kids too when it comes to these situations. Now I want to know what y'all take is on that.
Hey man, you already know my take.
Well, my first take on it is that, and you kind of hit it on the head, it used to be a time where the thoughts and the actions and the decisions was made with kids in mind, and now I think it's kind of switched, and now it's thought with grown-ups in mind, with coaches in mind. And so you can't tell me that those kids from Lakeland Christian didn't want to play against Santa Fe. Kids don't know enough to be, I don't want to say scared, but kids don't know enough to run from a challenge. That's what the coach is there for, to make sure if it's not the best situation to kind of protect you. But if you're just asking a kid to play, kids want to line up and play regardless. That's just the nature of being a kid. You just want to go play, and you feel like you can compete and you can beat it. You can beat anybody. So it would be hard for me to believe that those kids said, "Coach, we don't want to play Santa Fe. It's Santa Fe." You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to play against a good opponent, whether you feel like you're ready or not from a kid standpoint. So if you're asking me, I think it's more so the grown-ups that are making the decision to pacify themselves. And it used to be where the decision was being made for the sake of the kids, which is how it should be. I mean, because the kids are the ones that's playing, and that's not what's happening. And it's unfortunate for the kids, especially like we talked about last week, the fact that they're losing games every week. You want to give them the chance to play as much as they can, why they can, within reason as far as it being healthy and whatnot. But if both teams are healthy, then you want to give them a chance to play, because you don't know that next week. Like Jenkins just played for their first game on Friday for the first time in 2 weeks. So you telling me them kids don't want to play? They just, if you can't play, that's one thing. But I definitely think it's the grown-ups making the decisions for the grown-ups and not with the kids in mind.
Yeah, man. Sad day in basketball. Canceling games. Coaches just soft. And all they care about is easy wins, look like. You know what I'm saying? So if they playing against a competitive team, they run from that situation. So I don't know. I see a lot of them talking about the transferring with the kids, but I don't know what.
Is that saying that the transfer?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the reason why they
running from playing games.
I don't know about that one. Because you would think that, I don't know. You would think that both of those teams, Santa Fe and Lakeland Christian, got transfers in, and they both got.
What's confusing about the whole situation, though, is like that's a district game. That's a though. So now we canceling.
So that's, I guess the way the district is now,
you don't have to play it.
You don't have to play each other. You used to have to play, but now you don't have to play. So that makes it easier. For me, I understand the canceling or transfer or postpone or whatever for the sake of COVID. I just wasn't aware that you could do it for any other reason. So I don't know how that happened or if it was a COVID, but it can be a COVID situation because, like I said, they played a game and they asked for games on Monday. So it ain't like they in that 10 day,
they ain't want that sauce you put in them.
But they're not the only one, though, two-man coach. It's been other situations where people, we don't know the whole entire story, but it looked like you trying to run from somebody. You know what I'm saying? For the smallest reason, you're trying to get out of these situations. My thing is what are they teaching these kids? For one, coach had a great point. Like, these kids need film. Right now, 21 and 22 are behind. You need as much film on them as possible. Yeah. But my thing is, how are we teaching these kids as coaches to deal with adversity, to deal with loss, to get knocked down and get back up? How are you going to respond? You know what I'm saying? And then plus, see where you at. See what you need to work on. You know what I'm saying? So the next time you probably face this team, you know what I'm saying? You should grow. It should be a better situation. I just don't know what message that we're sending as coaches, to our players right now. Our last show, I was really, really happy to be back, and I was really, really hyped about what was going on during that week because we was trying to talk up situations. And then this week, I'm thoroughly disappointed. I'm thoroughly disappointed on the county overall in this play. You know what I'm saying? I'm thoroughly disappointed on some of the situations that have went on this week that I was thoroughly looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? This is not the county that I'm used to, that I grew up in and that I coached in. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were afraid to come over here and play. Like, we had a stigmatism. We had, people knew what it was coming. You knew what you was getting when you had Lake West Kathleen, Bartow Kathleen. You know what I'm saying? Lake West, Haines City. Or those rival games that we always talked about. You knew what you was going to get. It don't bring that same stigmatism no more. We don't have it no more. And
it was a year of life last year, and now it's a year of disappointment. You know, and what we're gonna make the excuse for COVID? I don't think. I think it's just basketball just now.
But what do y'all think about, do you think that the coaches have too much, I guess, control to say so? Because like in Hillsborough County, the AD he makes the schedules for all the teams. He gives them the schedule for the most part, who plays who, and it's a 2-year kind of like rotation. So in that scenario, you wouldn't be able, like if Santa Fe was needing a game, it wouldn't be a thing where you have to say yes or no. The AD say, all right, Lakeland, Kathleen, Haines City, y'all all free, one of y'all three, and he just assigns it. And it is what it is. Do you think that that's something, I know that's not going to happen in Polk County, but do you think that would help the situation if the coaches didn't have as much input? Like I say, they don't have any input in Hillsborough County with it. They just line up and the AD schedule it and you play, and that's just that.
Well, I know the coaches got a lot of input. It's not like, especially like the last 2 years, like, here are your district games and you play around it. You know what I'm saying? That hasn't been. They've gave them the autonomy to play who they want to. Now they're limited on how far they can go and things of that nature. So, so what's the excuse for Polk County though, Barnes? I understand Hillsborough County. I think that has hurt Hillsborough County in the past because they haven't been able to reach outside those county lines and get those good games that prepared them for the White House. But Polk County, what's Polk County excuse?
It's not an excuse, and it's like you say, it's sad, and it's setting us back. It's setting us back from where we could be, the progress we, like you say, last year how we were, and now we seem like we're kind of taking a step back. And I think it's easy. To hide behind COVID, and that's sad to say because of how serious COVID is and how much of an impact it's making, on us on every level of life. But I think a lot of people are doing that, and it's sad that it's a quick fix. It's a quick way to, I can just chalk it up to COVID as opposed to what we all know what it really is. And it's making us, it's regressing. We're going backwards instead of going forwards from like you say, how we were last year, which is pretty sad. So, all right, well, we're gonna transfer out of that. See at the top. I see like we're right back to. So a lot of people in the chat, I guess they're attributing it to the transfer.
And that's a great situation that Brooks come up with. And what I'm gonna talk about with that is the Alabama quarterback situation. You know what I'm saying? When they had Hurts and Tua before the kid that played this year, that kid stayed there. He waited his time. He beat a 5-star quarterback out that they brought in. Then this kid lead his team to a national championship. That's a great example of a kid continuing to work. He beat out the person that he needs to start this year and leading his team to a championship. A lot of people don't have that patience or willing to face adversity or challenge themselves, to beat somebody out. Everybody think it's supposed to be given to them, and I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Hello?
Unless you can thoroughly prove that the coach is showing favoritism, man, stay there and try to beat the kid out.
I don't think none of them can prove that. Honestly, I don't think so.
I don't think I've got it, but you want to know what's wrong?
Rashad, I hear you, but that kid was a grad transfer when he went to LSU. Grad transfer, that's a whole totally different situation. You know what I'm saying? He's a graduate now. Now he controls going on to that. So I understand where you're coming from. I really do. I'm not saying every situation that you have to stay there and try to, prove yourself. But some of this and most of this, comes with that issue of entitlement. A lot of these kids think they're entitled, to start just because of that happening. You know, we got the Ohio State quarterback from Martell down in Miami. He thought he was just going to automatically start, and that just don't work like that. You still got to continue to work wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? So it's situation to situation. But right now, the transfer portal is out of control. It's really out of control.
It ain't good. It ain't good for high school kids.
Yes.
It's not good for high school kids. I know when Polk Hoops come back on, we got to talk rankings, and we doing rankings live.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get a chance to even go over it. So these rankings about to get heated with our opinions. might need to go get something to cool us down, but because I think a couple teams need to drop down bad.
And the Justin Fields situation, I think they just, because they had a starting quarterback already there with Fromm, I don't really think they allow him to compete for that starting job at all.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on the Justin Fields situation. He wasn't allowed to compete because he had that person in front of him, which I don't agree with also. The best player to play.
What this got to do with a coach canceling games because they scared to lose? Y'all help me out.
What? I can't do it, Coach.
What all this got to do with the coach canceling the game? Hey, man, we just got beat, upset last night. The kids home crying. They don't want to come to school. Coach, we're going to cancel the game. We'll try to catch up with y'all on the next run. We're going to play Wednesday. And then, we lost the game on Friday night. Anybody need a game? We got a game. Santa Fe need a game on Saturday. Oh no, Coach, we can't play y'all. We got we scared of y'all. We're gonna wait. You know
what I'm saying? Coach, it might kill their feelings, Coach. You know what I'm saying? It might kill the momentum of the culture of the team right now. You know, especially going to the end of January.
Yeah, that team.
I don't want to do that. I don't build them up to now, and then you want to try to make me start at square one.
Yeah, they trash. Anybody cancel games or scared to play games, you either your coaching trash or you know your team in grade A sanitation. Point blank.
And I don't want people to think that this is directed at one person because it's not.
Mine is.
It's directed towards everybody. You know what I'm saying? What you need to do to get your team better.
Yeah.
So,
hey, look, and then what's up with your great All-American Frostproof, bro? They been getting sausages put. They got every name with sausage it is getting put in them, man. Can they compete? They don't lost about 2 or 3 games by 40, right?
Say again now?
They don't lost about 2 or 3 games by 40.
Yeah, it's been a rough week. It's been tough. It's been a rough week over there in East Polk. It's tough in them streets now.
You know, they had Coach drinking that tea earlier. I wanted to drink the tea, but you know, until they can prove otherwise, I can't do it no more.
Listen, man, they ain't just get. I'm talking about y'all don't understand the type of sausages that get put in there. They getting patties, the Jimmy Dean, but you name it, man.
Sausage links, all that.
Every kind of sausage it is, man. It's like right now, teams are doing. We play Frostproof. Oh yes, sir. Triple double.
So what you saying? Ain't nobody canceling Frostproof.
Man, who? Lakeland Christian won't cancel. I bet you Lakeland Christian won't cancel Frostproof.
They played them.
I bet. They beat them by 40, didn't they?
They dropped 40 on them last week. Yeah, they played them. Everybody was good for that one. You know.
Can we beat them by 40? Hey, now that's a drawing board. That's a go back to the drawing board, man. Hey, yeah. And let me say this, man, before we move on. Man, y'all better start asking me why I ain't coming to these games, man. Y'all getting blowed out in trash. Don't be asking me why I ain't coming to the game. What game I don't been to. I expect to see some good basketball. If I don't see good basketball, I'm talking about your team. It's all about the kids. Hey, I'm talking about you coaches. Ain't no kids talking about Tuma, what game you been at. It be you coaches. Don't be hyping up.
That's tough when they ask you to come, and then that's what they show you.
Yeah, man. I'm glad I didn't go watch that garbage.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, transition and high. We can kind of go back and forth with that, but we're gonna move on to team of the week had 3 nominees for Team of the Week. First one was McKeel. McKeel ended up being 3-1 on the week. They beat was it Fort Meade 84-51, and beat Lakeland Christian 60-58, beat Jenkins 62-45, and they lost yesterday 52-51 to Victory.
Hold on. Whoa, you said that fast. They beat Jenkins?
Yeah, they beat Jenkins.
Jenkins' first game back.
Jenkins' first game back. No, Jenkins ain't played in 2 weeks. Yeah, they beat them though, but that's Jenkins' first game back. Yeah,
Jenkins ain't played in a month.
Yeah, we'll give him an excuse. That's a good. That's a
so
good.
Victory went 4-0 on the week. They beat Lakeland 70-67. They beat Faith Christian 70-68. Lake Region 65-58, and they beat McKeel 52-51. And the last nominee is Bartow. Bartow went 4-0 on the week. They beat Osceola 64-52, beat Lake Howell 64-56. They beat Edgewater 79-46, and they beat Winter Haven 74-55. So, number out of 3. I'm sorry, them 3 nominees for Team of the Week. Which one y'all got?
I got McKeel.
You got McKeel?
Yeah, I like what McKeel doing.
Okay.
McKeel called the team to start canceling games. Shout out to McKeel. McKeel calls team to start canceling games, man.
Man, this is a tough one. One, because Bartow is they finally healthy. They finally got everybody back. So they're finally doing what was expected of them from John.
Let me ask you something, Coach, before you get into the Bartow. Are you surprised?
No.
Okay. That is okay.
I'm just saying this was the expectation for them anyway.
Exactly.
To see them going 4-0, they should have went 4-0. Like I said, they got everybody back. I mean, I'm gonna put it out there. I don't really care. They're the best team in the county. When they got everybody that's there, no matter wins and losses, I don't see nobody in the county or surrounding areas really beating them.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. I'm gonna live with that, and I'm gonna stand on that. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're healthy, it's not too many teams that's gonna beat them. So what's going on with Bartow should be expected. They haven't been a Team of the Week yet, but with the quality of wins that they've had, they got to be a nominee. Shout out to Coach Fitzgerald and Victory. They had a great week. You know what I'm saying? To go 4-0 and to beat some of those teams, I have to give it out to them.
Who did they play? Who did Victory play again? Can you tell me who Victory played?
They beat Lakeland. They beat Faith Christian, Lake Region, and McKeel.
You know what I'm saying? But to go 4-0, you still got to give it to them. You know what I'm saying?
Coach.
And McKeel, what they have done, I think they're doing a phenomenal job over there as coaches. And I want to give my hats off to them. But considering what the All-State PG said and my expectations of Bartow, I'm going to actually go with McKeel also.
Yeah, Victory will be second because they did beat McKeel. I don't count Bartow. Y'all expect to win. So I ain't giving no Bartow no game of the week till they get to the state, to the White House. Then they can start getting games of the week.
And that's their expectation. That expectation is the White House bus.
So are they getting? Is Bartow getting punished because they win?
No, they're not getting punished.
Nah.
But
we just know we
Bartow.
We both are very high on Bartow. Like there's no. I mean, we want to see other teams improve. Bartow is supposed to be. We'll see this week.
Well, my pick was Bartow, but a majority ruled so McKeel. So McKeel is Team of the Week, even though they lost to Victory.
Yeah.
And Victory for
Victory played Lake Region and
so quality win.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that just because they are Bartow and their expectation, they still got to go out there and do it. So I would have gave it to Bartow, but we roll with majority, so McKeel will get
yeah, because we're not against that, but the expectations walking in Bartow's program compared to everybody else is just different. You know what I'm saying? Bartow, regardless of who we pick or how we pick, you know what I'm saying? Bartow's expectation is state championship or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So we take, bro. Like when we start saying Bartow, then every other team, all y'all like is Bartow. All y'all do is Bartow.
No, we good. I'm
just saying that's what happened. Like all summer, we Bartow. Man, y'all don't talk about nobody but Bartow. Our expectations for Bartow to be state champs again. So I mean, that's the road that we want to see them on. That's the road that we pushing for them to be. You know,
that's fair. So all right. So next we're gonna transition to player of the week. This one probably should be a tough one. This is gonna probably be a tough one this week.
I just saw your email, so I can't wait to the rankings because we're gonna be going.
Say again now?
I said we ain't seen anything because I just saw your email, so we on the fly, even with the rankings. We might have a little time on them.
Well, no, I sent the stuff yesterday. You probably just looked at it. I just sent the rankings a while ago.
Oh, but yeah.
Anyway, I actually sent it 15 hours ago, but it's good. So, so first nominee for player of the week, Walt Clayton, 24 points against Osceola, 24 against Edgewater. Cooper Ellis from McKeel, second week in a row. He been in the rankings, in the running. He had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists versus Fort Meade, 13, 3 rebounds, 5 assists versus Lakeland Christian. He had 21 points against Jenkins, and he had 18 against Victory.
Who was that? Who was that again?
Ellis kid from McKeel.
Okay.
KJ Parker from Bartow, 24 against Edgewater, 16 against Winter Haven Friday. Israel Ricketts from Victory. Israel had 30 points against Faith Christian. He had 16 against Lakeland. He had 14 against McKeel, and he had 31 against Lakeland Lake Region. And Marquise Rue from Discovery had 18 points, 11 rebounds against Frostproof, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists against Mulberry, and he had 40 points, 6 rebounds, 6 steals versus Tenor Rock. Those are the 5, I guess, nominees for player of the week for this week. So what y'all think?
I looked at the stats that you sent.
My bad, fellas.
I got 3 players that I'm considering, and that's Walt. The level of competition that they play, the average 24 points a game. You know what I'm saying? That's balling. You know what I'm saying? Cooper, second week in a row. You know what I'm saying? He's putting up big numbers against, good level of competition. And my last one would probably be the kid from Victory. He had 2 30-point games. Again, we talked about, who they played also. I really don't want that to hurt them, but it does. I keep it in consideration. Rue from Discovery, that's what he's supposed to be doing. With the level of competition that he played this week, he should have had 40 every game. But right now, if I had to pick a player of the week, I'm gonna go with Cooper Ellis.
Okay, from McKeel.
Because that's 2 weeks in a row, bro.
He's consistent. He's been consistent.
I'm trying to look at his stats and Walt stats because those are 2. And I'm gonna go with Walt. And the reason why I'm going with Walt because of what we just talked about, why we not get the expectations of Bartow now. Him coming back is put Bartow in a definitely totally different team that we've seen, and to see him putting up this is a discussion I had with Walt over the summer when KJ transferred. When I saw them at the church, I was like, "Yo, you can still be the best point guard on the team, but you should be able to score 24, 25 points and get everybody else involved by playing defensively solid and getting to the free throw line." So I ain't saying it was something that he listened to as far as me, but to see him 24 back to back and some good against good competition, I like Walt.
And I don't disagree with you, too. But that's what he needs to be doing. That's what he's supposed to be doing. And he clearly showed that this week.
Yeah. Even the game against Lakeland, I mean, he just dominated the game, bro. So yeah, I got Walt, but I'm not mad about the McKeel kid.
Okay, so thanks. So now I got to pick two.
Who you got? Barnes?
That's what I'm saying.
You
I'm asking have to pick since y'all didn't go to the.
What if you don't pick one of the two that we picked? Then we're gonna have to go again.
Yeah.
We can put a survey up and see who they pick. Then we can choose it at the end of the day.
Would y'all rather do a survey?
We don't, because I'm sure
It matter
them two don't seem like.
who are you picking though?
Well, for me, I mean, I like the concept of consistency, and the Cooper kid been consistent for 7 or 8 games now. Obviously, Walt is back. I know we know what he did against Osceola and Edgewater. I don't know. Would it help if I found out what he did against Winter Haven? Because I just got 2 of the 4 games. Or does that matter?
I thought he had 19 against Winter Haven. Was I wrong?
Yeah, he had 19 against Winter Haven.
That's what I was asking you.
I can find out real quick though. Hold on. And I don't know what he did against.
Oh, he couldn't have because then KJ lead them in scoring like 15. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I'm not bad.
He had. I can tell you. Hold on. He had. What is going on with Winter Haven? Well, that is another conversation. He had 8 against Winter Haven.
Oh yeah, definitely they can kill kid.
Yeah, he had 8 against Winter Haven.
8 and 7 ain't good. Hey, listen.
Off that, I would go with Cooper Ellis from McKeel. More consistent for the whole week. So,
congratulations, Cooper Ellis.
Who is this guy? We got to start deleting people. Somebody got advertising.
Yeah, go ahead and delete. Can you delete that? That ain't what we about. That's like the 3rd one they put on here too.
Yeah.
You can delete it.
I can't delete it.
Let me go to the actual page, I guess, and delete it.
Yeah.
Y'all give me a second. We got people on here spamming on us. Guess you done got to a certain point where people start jumping in and see. This what happened when you're only at 2 o'clock. So at 7:30, we're gonna get all this extra.
But you might well stop doing because he gonna hit everybody who comment. It seems like it's like so we might just move on from that.
All right, well y'all know that ain't Polk Hoops. Y'all please ignore the foolery going on in the chat box. And then we can do about that one. So all right, so McKeel is a double. McKeel team of the week and Cooper Ellis player of the week. So shout out to McKeel over there making things happen. So moving right along to the new updated top 20 for the week.
Oh, I don't agree with this already. Definitely don't agree with this.
Oh man!
Before you even get stuck, oh boy, definitely, boy, I don't agree with this. Y'all caught me good. Y'all got me good on this one, bro.
So do we need to discuss it?
Yeah, we need to discuss it. Yeah.
All right. Well, normally, y'all, we do this before the show, but once again, it's 2 o'clock, so everything a little different. So we're gonna do it right here. We're gonna discuss it right here in front of y'all. So
yeah, they need to hear it.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna start from the bottom up. We'll go and we're just gonna list the ones on the bottom, and then we'll talk about the top 10. So 16 through 20.
16 to 20, 15 need to be out of the rankings. I don't know.
They can't be out of the rankings.
Why they
can't?
Here we
go.
Why they can't?
16, 10. What's that?
Why they can't be out?
Cause this team that anyway, we'll discuss it. Let me run it through, then we can talk about it. 16, Tenor Rock, 17, Lake Gibson, 18, Winter Haven, 19, Jenkins, 20, Lake Region. Tenor Rock 4 and 6 right now. Lake Gibson 2-3, Winter Haven 2-6, Jenkins 2-6, Lake Region 2-6. All right, 11 through 15. My kids are trying to schedule some games. Oh boy. 11, Lake Wales 6-3. Lake Wales already done beat the spread from preseason. What you gave them to them? Three wins?
Yeah, you did.
3 wins, so they already done doubled up on that one. So Lake Wales 6-3.
They got that on their locker room because the team.
Yeah, you the motivation. They putting up some points down there too. They got a couple guards that can score. 12, Sebring 6-7. They lost a close one last night to Largo. They had a pretty good week. They went 2-1 on the week.
Who won the Sebring game on Friday?
Sebring knocked them off. Yeah. 13, Lakeland 4-7. Lakeland went 2-2 on the week. Picked up a big win on the road against Hardy, and then they picked up a road win against Kathleen. So they beat last week's number 2 and number 4 team on the road. They lost to Osceola last night, and they lost to Victor on Monday. So Lakeland 13, Vanguard at 14, and 15, Frostproof.
Frostproof should be number 20.
Frostproof should drop below everybody else.
Yeah, they got beat by 42 times. Man, come on, man. They don't even come on, bro.
Okay.
They should be 20.
All right.
If Winter Haven and Frostproof played, how bad would Winter Haven beat them at 2-6?
Now, last week we dropped Winter Haven because they hadn't won but 2 games, and now we.
No, I'm just asking you for why Frostproof. I'm giving you Winter Haven versus Frostproof.
Winter Haven versus Frostproof. Okay. Well, this is right here on the show. So if we need to,
Winter Haven will beat Frostproof by 20. That's why I say
Winter Haven will beat Frostproof by 20 right now.
Right now at 2-6.
And I'm not against that, too.
That's very. That's very possible.
I do.
How bad Kathleen beat Frostproof?
45.
Okay. 45, right? Who won out of Winter Haven and Kathleen?
Winter Haven.
Okay. So you mean to tell me Winter Haven can't get 20 on Frostproof? If Kathleen can beat them by 45, Winter Haven can't get 20 on them?
I mean, you got a valid point, Toma. I'm not against you.
Oh, I thought you said you disagreed.
No, I'm saying I'm not against you.
Oh, okay.
The question actually would be, is Frostproof better than Tenor Rock, Lake Gibson, Jenkins, or Lake Region? That's the real question.
They ain't better than Jenkins. We know Jenkins. Okay. Jenkins only 19 because of COVID.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is Frostproof is not better than Jenkins, but they're better than Tenor Rock, Gibson, and Lake Region. I
ain't say they were better than Tenor Rock, but they got 2 sausages put in them, man. They got 50 and 60-point games on them. That ain't no top 15 team. You don't get beat by 40, 50, and 60 and stay in the top 15. They got to go. They got to drop down to 20.
Hello.
Like I said, I'm not against that. You know what I'm saying? Frostproof, I was able to get to see them. They have good players. They have decent players. And the Cheney kid is one of the top in the county. But, getting beat like that is unexcusable.
That's what they lost games, Coach. I would say what you're saying. They just lost. It's a difference between losing and getting running clocks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I want to speak. When you get running clocks put on you back to back to back, you got to go. We got to slide you on out of there. I had a busy day yesterday, man. So I can't. Barnes got Lake with Frostproof on the phone right now. He talking to Frostproof about this ranking at number 15. They trying to argue why they're number 15 right now. So y'all hold on. They might be better than Tenor Rock. I don't think they're better than Lake Gibson. Lake Gibson just hasn't played the game, so we had to drop them down. I just don't think I don't think they're number 20. You get blowed out twice in the same week, you number 20. So just my thought. Move along. Want to go to the top? What is it? 6 through 10 next.
Yeah.
We got at number 10, we got Lakeland Christian. Number 9, we got Discovery. Number 8, we got Santa Fe. And 7, we got McKeel. And 6, we got Victory.
That's tough. That's tough.
So yeah, that's to the 5
6 yeah, 6 through 10 is kind of tough because that can go either way with most of them teams. All right, because for one, you know what I'm saying, Santa Fe, we got them in the top 10, but you know we all know that they're not a 6 through 10 team. You know what I'm saying? So.
They played one game this week and they didn't lose it. Or did they lose the game they played this week?
No, because they're not 4-6 no more. They're 4. It said 4-7.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They 5-7. Santa Fe played one. I think they won one and lost one.
Did they lose to Oldsmar?
They lost to Oldsmar, yeah.
I mean, Oldsmar a good team. I've seen Oldsmar. Oldsmar really, really good team. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Coach Blicker trying to get his team battle tested for the playoffs. So that's not a bad loss for them. You know,
I personally like Lake Wells at number 10 over Lakeland Christian. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad at that. And like Victory beat McKeel right this week.
And I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it G with y'all just so y'all can hear me. I like Lake Wells at number 9 over Discovery.
I don't disagree with that either.
That's why we got to do this on the road.
You know, I had a busy day, bro. Yesterday, I got Super Bowl coming up.
I got you, boss. I got you. I'm just saying, you know.
No, they can hear our feedback live right now. You know,
we beat Victory also by 9.
Who was Coach David? That's a coach.
That's McKeel coach.
He fine. He can stay put at number 7. Can't jump no higher. I mean, him and Victor, he lost to Victor, so he can stay put at number 7.
They split. They won one, lost one.
To be honest, boys, right now, like I said, it can stay, but it's gonna work itself out in the end.
What y'all did, 6 through 10?
Yeah, we had
6 through 10.
But Lakeland Christian got to go. You don't cancel the games and stay in the top 10.
So he's saying swap Lake Wells and Lakeland Christian.
Yeah.
It got to be some repercussions for that, huh?
Yeah, we'll holler at you. Yeah, you in the top 10 team when you're running from games. What that song Justin Timberlake called "Cry Me a River"? That's what's going on with them, man. There you go.
All right. Well, so we got to start. So we in top 5 now.
Before, once you mention the top 5, I'm gonna give you some more feedback. Now y'all ain't gonna like it, but hey, go ahead and name them because I'm gonna.
I did have a kid, Braden Lauenberger for Lakeland Christian suffered a concussion. And my prayers goes out to him and his family and a speedy recovery to him. You know what I'm saying? I did want to mention that.
What happened?
I heard he got hurt in the game before Santa Fe. So I just want to make sure.
So is that why they didn't play? Or he lost him?
I'm not saying that, and I don't know that. But you know what I'm saying? He played with me from Tony Bradley, and I just want to wish him and his family prayers from me.
Oh, that might be it. Then we've been on here bashing him, and if the kid lost a kid, and that might yeah, he got hurt against. That what he said. He got hurt the game before Santa Fe. That was y'all. That was McKeel. He lost. I guess they played McKeel, then he got hurt and didn't play. Couldn't play against Santa Fe. So maybe that's why they didn't play. So my bad.
Man, Thud, I know about your kid. Come on, man. I've been following him the whole year. So he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I really do him like that to challenge them, to make me talk about you. Obviously, they ain't did enough to make me talk about them, but of course, I'm monitoring everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm monitoring your kid. Don't think we don't have eyes on everybody.
All right. So bro ain't on the thing right now. So I see they still talking about the
Y'all went through the top 5?
No, not yet. We just looking at the chat. You know, Sebastian, he a freshman. He's been doing well lately. You know, like I said, we got eyes on him.
Yeah, Lake Will definitely top 10, top 9. Lake Will definitely top 9. Everything else look good. You ready to hit this top 5? Because I definitely don't agree with this top 5 at all. Number 5, Hardy, 85. Number 4, Ridge, 9-3. Number 2, Bartow, 9-3. And number 1, Auburndale, 11-1. Okay. So Kathleen, first of all, Kathleen need to be at number 7 with the loss of Lakeland, because Lakeland was like number 19. So you number 2 and you lose a 19 or 20 team, you definitely don't need to stay in the top 5. I think Red should be number 3. Hardy. Didn't Hardy lose to somebody this week too?
Lakeland.
They ain't top. Kathleen and Hardy need to move
So
out.
who your top 5 then? If you take them out, who the top 5?
Victor and McKeel. That just moved them up. Lakeland was like at number 19 and beat 2 top 5 teams that they don't need to be top 5. They got to go. Get them out of there. Especially Kathleen.
I'm with you, Toomer. I'm with you, but this goes back. This goes back to the conversation that we have offline that the county's not as tough as it was the previous year or in years past. But that's going to be a carousel, basically from 4 on down. It's going to be a carousel. And also, you know, we not talking about Santa Fe, but the only team that beat Santa Fe in the county is Bartow. Everybody else has been outside the county. You know what I'm saying? Blicker got to do better with his record. You know what I'm saying? We have been on him about that. But as far as the county teams in this county, please tell me what team can beat them other than Bartow.
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
nobody. Duh.
You know, so like the top, everything's gonna be fluent. Everything's gonna be changing.
Hey man,
you know what I'm saying? Then now we know that everybody don't want to play everybody. So you know it's
now
gonna be.
Why Kathleen? Hey, now we see why y'all were talking about Coach Shaw. Don't say nothing. Be quiet, Coach Shaw. Do not say nothing. Kathleen need to be at number 7, man.
So based off of what you're saying, we got the new top 10.
I don't like Auburndale at number 1 either. But y'all know I said that last week. I think Bartow number 1. I don't care about 11-1. I'm strength of schedule. Y'all hollered out strength of schedule, right?
Yeah.
Bartow just went and played who? Went over to Orlando and played a couple of Osceola, Kissimmee, and Bartow number 1. Auburndale number 2. Ridge number 3. Victory number 4. McKeel Santa Fe number 4. Off of what Billy D just said. Victory number 5. McKeel number 6. Kathleen number 7. Hardy number 8. Lake Wells number 9. And Discovery number 10. That's Toomer's take.
Say that again.
Bartow number 1. Auburndale number 2. Ridge number 3. Santa Fe number 4. Victory number 5. McKeel number 6. Kathleen number 7. Hardee number 8. And Lake Wells number 9. And Discovery 10.
All right. Yeah, I heard it here first. Breaking news.
That's my yeah. That's just my take.
That's top 10. We're around with it. We're around with it. Live on the air.
Oh, we got what coach? What coach went?
Oh, coach, you know, coach is fluid now. Coach for fluid. So
Lakeland is we okay with Lakeland being number 13. They went from 19 to 13. That's a 6 jump. And y'all go from 3 to number 7.
They was 2 last week.
From 2 to number 7. That's a 5 jump.
Okay, we can live with that. We can live with that. And Lakeland Christian out the top 10 because they didn't play. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll post it tomorrow. We'll post the games and kind of go from there. All right. Well, Coach I don't know if Coach gonna jump on here, but we gonna move on to the games of the week. Last week, I went 6-2. Brought me to 23-17 for the year. Assuming you went 5-3. Brought you to 23-17 for the year, and Billy D went 5-3. So I won, and Billy D is 24-16. So I won the week, but Billy D is 1 game ahead of me and you on the season. So just to recap, last week it was the 1 game that we picked that we didn't that they didn't play was the Santa Fe Lakeland Christian game, but Lakeland Christian McKeel won. Osceola Bartow won. Lakeland Hardee won. Lake Howell and Bartow won. Frostproof and Kathleen won. Lake Welland Sebring won. Osemar Christian Santa Fe, Osemar won. Lakeland and Kathleen won. All right, so on to this week. First up, tomorrow, makeup game. Out at Jenkins, Winter Haven at Jenkins. Play at 4:30 at Jenkins. Who y'all got?
Just because Jenkins ain't been playing no games, man. Go Winter Haven.
I'll go with Winter Haven.
Hey, we put Bartow at. You heard the top 10 I said?
No, my computer died, so I had to do it on my cell phone.
I'm sure you're not gonna disagree, but
the new breaking news, top 10 per Tuma. We're gonna roll with it and just go from there. Bartow 1, Auburndale 2, Ridge 3, Santa Fe 4, Victory 5, McKeel 6, Kathleen 7, Hardee 8, Lake Wells 9, Discovery 10.
Man, I'm fine. It's all gonna change next week anyway. Don't nobody want to be, great consistently, so it's gonna be fluent.
Only one gonna change is the Auburndale Bartow because one of them gonna lose.
Well, I'll take Winter Haven too, just because, like you said, same thing that Winter Haven been in the gym a lot longer than I didn't have to call Lakeland. I explained why I called Lakeland, and we went to the game. What happened? We said that Kathleen gave away some games at the free throw line. And what did Kathleen do Saturday, Friday, bro?
Gave away
a free throw. It is what it is. They couldn't make. I mean, the zone hurt them, but they, like you said, they still had a shot. They could not make free throws. I mean, they gonna have to do something about that, or it's gonna be a short postseason for them if they can't solve that free throw bug. And I know it sounds simple, but it's killed them in 3 losses that I've seen. They've lost at the free throw line. So that's just facts. All right. Also on Monday, if they play, McKeel. Well, Monty, both of y'all was in foul trouble. Lakeland Taylor had 4 fouls with 7 minutes, 3 seconds into the third quarter. He got the foul and he got the tick. So he had 4 fouls. So both y'all was in foul trouble. So
Hey, they ain't had no answer.
Fouls was a wash. Both y'all had main kids that had foul trouble, but
They ain't have no answer for Vez Glover. Period.
Yeah. McKeel at Hardy.
Hardy. If McKeel go down and be Hardy. McKeel top 5 team, top 4.
I agree.
They go down and be Hardy.
And I know coach is bad, but they don't drop games since he been bad. They was winning the tougher games when he was gone. I don't understand that. So I'm gonna go with Hardy one more time. Coach.
Okay. I like McKeel in that one.
Is at Hardy? Is at the cage?
It's at the cage, but I like McKeel. I like Cooper Ellis. I love
I
Cooper
do
Ellis.
too. I do too.
How they play. They playing with a lot of confidence right now, so I like McKeel.
I like McKeel, but I'm a Sessom fan, boy. At the freshman running the point the way he playing, Sessom's gonna be a problem, bro. Yeah. Sessom's gonna be a definitely problem, bro. I know we were hyping up a lot of them freshmen. We ain't been talking about them freshmen no more since it started, but Sessom's been a flow general over there.
Yeah, he been tough. All right, Tuesday night, possibly game of the week. I don't know, but we'll see. Bartow at Arbondale.
I'm going Bartow.
Definitely.
I'm going with Bartow. With them being healthy, I'm going Bartow.
You want 10 points?
I like Bartow also in Arbondale, but I like Bartow also. Also Tuesday night, Victory at Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
Victory hot now.
It's finna be cold.
I like Santa Fe also. So on Thursday, I know they both rank. So Tuma, I already know what you're going. But McKeel at Tenor Rock.
McKeel.
I got McKeel. Definitely McKeel.
I like McKeel.
Hey, listen, man. I vote. I'm gonna say that I vote that we don't do a top 10 ranking. You know, I've been telling y'all that for good. The rest of that jump be trash. Yeah, I vote top 10 ranking. We got to get down like how the state do it. We giving too much love to the 2 and 6s and stuff. Yeah, McKeel gonna win that game easily.
Osceola at Ridge.
I don't know enough about Osceola and Bartow beat him. Ridge playing good. I'm gonna stay with Polk County. Ridge.
I want to stay with Polk County. I really do. Who didn't Ridge just drop a game, Barnes? Who they dropped that game to?
They lost to Tampa Catholic Saturday over at Lake Gibson MLK thing.
And see, that's this game here is going to be the telltale sign of where they're at in their district, because most of their district is from that Kissimmee and Orlando area. I think Kathleen beat Osceola earlier, so I'm gonna ride with Ridge on this one. But never mind. I'm going with Osceola. Osceola over Ridge.
Yeah, I like Osceola too.
Dang, boy, we ain't got no respect for Ridge, huh?
It ain't a matter of respect. I just know that Osceola played Kathleen tough. They played Bartow tough. They just beat Lakeland on Saturday. So I just think that, based off that, I think
y'all say Kathleen beat Ridge?
Yeah, they did.
I mean, Kathleen beat Ridge or Kathleen beat Osceola?
I mean, Kathleen beat Osceola. Kathleen played Ridge.
Kathleen beat Osceola, man. I ain't that. Let's go, Ridge.
Hey, Monty, we gonna continue to do the what's name. We're gonna continue to do this. I know it's not sexy, but we'll do 20 and discuss 10. But you know, we got to.
I'm not talking about 10 no more.
Yeah, I got you. So
I don't even want to vote on the 10. Don't ask me about the 10, fella. I only want to top 10.
Next up, Kathleen at Lake Gibson, Thursday.
Kathleen. Lake Gibson just coming out of quarantine,
Kathleen.
which I think Kathleen would have beat them anyway.
Yep, they would beat him in a way. We'll be seeing the stats.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, I like Kathleen too. Hey man, we didn't make no. We're not gonna make a what's the name this time, huh? We're not gonna make a. We're not gonna make a video this week like we did before. All right, on Friday
for the videos. Shout out to Sean Bond for the videos. For the game of the week. I forgot.
Yeah, Blue Summers. Yeah, Blue Summers doing his thing. Good look. Friday, Lakeland at Jenkins rematch.
I like Lakeland.
They can be pretty good the first time, but they playing again.
I'm going with the Bell.
Yeah, I got the Bell shirt on. I'm riding with the Bell.
Going with the Bell.
I'm riding with the Bell.
Yeah, I got the Bell in the rematch.
Let's go, Brick Knots.
Also Friday, the rematch, another rematch. Bartow at Kathleen.
Bartow. We'll see where everybody at right now.
Hey, record this, Monty. Is that even a question? Bartow. Record this, Monty, because boy, I can't wait till Friday. I'm gonna make my own video Saturday morning. Wake up 5 a.m.
All right, and the last one for the week, Arvindale if they play it, Arvindale at Lakeland Christian.
I'm gonna take Arvindale.
Oh, Arvindale all day.
Yeah,
I ain't picking Lakeland Christian no more. They can't.
No matter what.
They're scared.
Lakeland one more Friday game for y'all. The question is, can they get their first victory of the season? Haynes City at Discovery.
No.
They
can't.
They cannot. The way that boy been playing over there, he might get him 40.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So
the LCS for Lakeland Christian is scared. You just take the eye away. Lakeland Christian is scared.
Somebody just asked that?
No, I'm giving y'all the LCS.
Oh, okay. All right. So we picked 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 games this week.
The game of the week is number 1 versus number 2 on Tuesday.
So Arvindale Bartow game of the week.
Yeah, that's
definitely
number 2. We ain't gonna get hyped off of the Kathleen beat Bartow because boy, it's gonna be a whole totally different outlook.
What happened now? What you said again?
We making the video after that on Friday.
We in the studio.
Yeah, we're in the studio with Blue Summers. Blue Summer, we need the footage for Friday night.
Yeah. All right, so
we find out where everybody at. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a big big week, big separation type.
Exactly.
Week. If everybody get to play, which hopefully they will, it'll be a good separation week to see where we at, see what's going on with things.
Cool.
Okay. All right. I got a question. I was watching. It'll be the last thing before we finish up to give everybody plenty of time to get themselves situated for the game and whatnot.
Yeah, I got to get to the wing house, man. Get these wings and watch these Bucks lose.
Yeah, I know you gotta place where you gotta be at. So I was watching. I know we all watched that I Am Athlete thing and watched one of the shows, and they was talking about. It was a topic came up about routine versus commitment, and I just thought it was an interesting take. Fred Taylor was talking about it. He said that the days that you get into a routine of how you kind of do stuff, he said, but the days that you don't feel like doing it, the commitment reinforces your routine. So, like for example, like bro, me and you, we go to the gym in the mornings, pretty much every morning. Really, do you got your, I be seeing what you be talking about you like the light skinned dude, you got your trainer that you work with, and you got a routine with that, and every day you don't feel like doing it. So he was saying that the commitment is kind of what gets you through the routine on days that you don't want to be there. So he said it helps you get it done when you don't feel like it. So my question to you, and I guess this could be across the board, is what is it that reinforces your routine. And, because first of all, you got to get one, but then what is it that reinforces your routine so that you can continue to perform
Results, right?
At a level?
Results. Yeah. For me, it's simple. It's results. I mean, and I just go to where I was and why I keep getting up at 4:15 and get ready to go to the gym. It's the results. Since we had the pandemic, it's strictly results, and that's what 90% of the kids, and I'm just throwing 90% out there. It might even be 99.9% of the kids in Polk Hoops basketball are not committed to getting the results and the routine. They only work for what they expect is good for them, not for greatness.
I'm with you on that. Results do drive you, especially at the age that we're at. You know what I'm saying? I will also add competition, but the competition is not all the time against somebody. Sometimes the competition is that man that you're looking at in the mirror, or that woman that you're looking at in the mirror. You want to be better than that person that you saw yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's 1% better, a 0.5% better. You know what I'm saying? We at this age, that's our real competition, is ourselves. And then when we look at culture, and not to make this black or white or whatever, but a lot of black folks have a lot of underlying conditions, and those conditions that we're fighting every day, which makes that competition even harder. You know what I'm saying? We have to overcome, the demons of our ancestors of high blood pressure or heart disease, diabetes, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of things that we don't talk about is mental health. You know what I'm saying? So we have to continue to look at that person in the mirror, and get 1% better every day. So competition also helps drive that with results in order to be better, especially for these kids. Not only you in competition with the person that you're playing against, you in competition with people that you're not playing against. You're in constant competition with your teammate, to get playing time or to get that scholarship. You always in competition. So to sit at home and not get 1% better, at least, you lost. You lost. When I played, I thought everybody was coming for me. So it drove me to be better, than anybody I lined up against. And now my competition mainly is that person in the mirror. So that's what I think about it, Barnes.
Does it change over time, or does it change with maturity? Or does it just it consists, it stays the same?
I don't think it changes, but I think the nature of it really changes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the competition probably changes from when I'm in high school, where I'm competing against, my teammates or another person for the scholarship, or my teammates for playing time. And now I'm really competing against my old self. The competition is still there, but it has matured, with time. If that makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay.
Even with results, like Toomer, his results right now is driving him. That's because of COVID, where he was at. He wasn't happy with his body. So his results right now, physically, is driving him physically. But also, Toomer, with his business results, also drives him. So it's just all according to where you're at and what we're talking about. And it changes with maturity, but it's the same categories though.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to throw that out there to y'all, man. All right, before we jump on, man.
Hey, man, I know I be kind of out there all over the place. I hope these coaches don't take me too serious where they get personal. It's only to drive you. So just don't get too emotional with Tuma.
I'm definitely
give it to you, regardless. I'm gonna give it to you.
Man, your name gonna be up in everybody's gym. Do not let this person in.
Hey, we want to say we want to say
some of them games that because they're so terrible right now. I don't want to go watch him play. They might need to ban me. He's not allowed to come watch us and talk about how terrible he is.
Oh man, we want to give a shout out, man, to Santa Fe Alvin Tumlin. He picked up an offer from James Madison this week. Forgot to say that beginning of the show, so I want to make sure that we give a shout out to that young man. So he's getting recognized for his play on the court continuing. So
hey, we gotta listen. We can't. We from this point on, two deserving names: Agent Zero and Grown Man.
that's the new name.
We don't call them two kids by their names no more. Agent Zero and the Grown Man.
Okay, and everybody know who those people are.
They know who Agent Zero and the Grown Man is.
Gotcha. All right, well, we got through it, man. Got y'all out in enough time to get the way you need to get for the game. Shout out to McKeel on the Player of the Week and the Coach of the Week. New top 10. We'll post everything tomorrow on the updated top 10, and we'll do the top 20.
Hey, before y'all leave, do Brooklyn make the championship? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
No, I ain't hyped up on that.
No Laker fan is gonna say yes to that.
I don't think
so. You're a non-Laker fan.
I'm not saying they will. I'm not saying they will or not. I'm just saying no Laker fan is gonna say yes to that.
South Florida, Winghouse.
Nobody that's a Laker fan gonna say
I like
that.
Milwaukee. I like Boston. I like Philadelphia, and I like the Heat.
All of them up in New Jersey.
Before I like that.
Brooklyn. My bad.
Brooklyn got the talent to be in the final, yeah. But Kyrie and Harden, two one-on-one dribble machines who ain't gonna be happy with each other. I can't see that, man. It ain't even. Is it gonna be an offensive circus? Like the East don't play defense? That's why we saying that, because neither one of them can guard a peanut, a standing still peanut.
I'm just my take on it. You're a Laker fan. Both of y'all Laker fans. It's well documented. Well,
you sneak this right now, bro.
I just say no Laker fan is gonna co-sign that, and I get it. I'm not saying I co-sign it, Coach. I'm just saying that Laker fans.
Hey, we drag that in 5 if they make it. Since you talking all that Laker fan thing. We laughing at that over there, man. That's a circus. That's gonna be a circus. It's coming. 2 of them can play good together. All 3 can't. So you can go Kyrie and KD, or you can go Harden and KD. Harden and KD don't play together for years, so they understand that. But all 3, can you imagine that you finna take the ball out of Kyrie's hands for 40% of the game? When did that happen in the NBA since he's been playing? That he hasn't had the 40% of the ball out of his hands. Don't forget he had LeBron and Kyrie, right? But you had Kevin Love, a big man down low. Now you got KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. Y'all go watch the highlights of James Harden, man. Come on, man. Everything about him is dribble, shoot. Come on, bro. You think Crybaby gonna let that go? You think Crybaby gonna accept that? I just want to hear you say it, the Dookie. I want to hear the Dookie say it. Is Crybaby gonna accept?
Who is Crybaby?
Kyrie.
No.
Who else is Crybaby? That man, the Crybaby.
Oh, I didn't know that was his name.
Dribbling the ball 24/7. Chris Paul took the high road, but you think that man? You see what Russell Westbrook did? I'm out of here, man. I ain't got time for that.
Okay, well there it is. You heard it. You heard it from.
Hey, look, Sean Pond said, "Did y'all see the debate? Was Kyrie in that game in that debate?" Exactly.
Nope. All right. Hey man, well everybody, y'all be safe this week. Enjoy your time off and celebrating the this week. You got the Martin Luther King Day tomorrow and Wednesday. It's inauguration. Y'all be safe, man. It's crazy times out and about. So wherever you're gonna take in the inauguration, make sure you be safe and
do not go up there if you black. Real talk.
Be safe, man. Wherever you're gonna be doing what you're gonna be safe with it, and hopefully all the games get in next week, and we'll be back to our regular time. I'm assuming next week. Well, if the Bucks win,
we won't. Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. We won't, because they're gonna have to play. They're gonna be playing that. If the Bucks don't win, then we can go to regular time. The Bucks win, we're gonna have to try to do this again. So we have to see how it happened today. I'm sure. But we'll post it when we're gonna meet. We might have to adjust the time again. So everybody can, because we know long as the Bucks playing that's priority right now. We respect it. We understand it. We want no pressure. We want no problem. So we'll take it. So good luck to the Bucks today for y'all Buck fans, and y'all guys are not Buck fans. It is what it is. So, all right, man. We all good, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Appreciate everybody that adjust your schedules to tune in. We always appreciate the support, man. Appreciate 54 Realty for believing in Polk Hoops and sponsoring us, and everybody else, man. Y'all be safe, and till next week, Polk Hoops out.
All right, fellas. Y'all be safe.
All right, man.